will be injecting our 4th shot of Zepbound. Overall, 3 weeks, we lost about 10 pounds, so that is good. Currently, after weighing in week 3, I am 228.4. Let's get started on this week's injection. One thing to mention is these Zepbound dosage are refrigerated. Take it out, let it come to room temp before administering it. Last week, I took it out for about 10 minutes. It was still kind of cool. It left a bruise, so I don't know if I pushed down too hard, it left a bruise, or if it was still kind of chilled. The first 2 shots that I did, I let it come to room temp. That didn't leave no bruises. Turn to the unlock and then press the button. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then that's it. Feel like I'm starting to slim down a little bit. I've also been working out, lifting weights 5 to 6 days a week while taking the Zepbound, so the weight might not drop drastically because I'm also lifting weights, so that gains muscle also. I feel like I'm starting to slim down from the side, but my gut is still there, so we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to actually lose this belly. But end goal, what are we looking for? We are aiming to probably drop down to maybe about 200 pounds. We've been kind of eating 1 meal a day with some snacks during lunch. We are going to start meal prepping this week. So I will show you what I'm eating for meal prep, and we will pretty much have the same meal for every meal, and we will continue to skip breakfast because usually in the morning I work out. That's when I work out in the morning, and then I take my protein shake. That is usually my breakfast because I take it right after working out, and then I'll probably drink an iced coffee, and that will hold me over to lunch. So for now, lunch we will eat what we have meal prepped, and dinner what we have for meal preps. We will try to calculate the macros as best as we can. This is our first time doing it, so don't expect it to be A1. We're going to try. We have a scale, so we're going to try to weigh out our protein. We're going to try to weigh out our carbs and our fats. And we're also going to try to eat a more balanced diet. But so far, we're making progress. Week 4, we've lost at least something every week. Yep, stay tuned. We'll see what we have for snack and lunch today, and dinner. Stay tuned. About to be 12, so it's about to be noon. We're eating a snack. Raspberries and blueberries, 200 grams. 100 grams of raspberry plus 100 grams of blueberries. So 200 grams. Yep, that's what we're going to snack on. Here you go. Meal prepping. Cheese, ground beef, peppers, onions. We meal prepped. If you saw the video earlier, we tried to meal prep according to what ChatGPT tell us to meal prep. to hit our macros for the day according to our weight, our goal. And that one burrito that I made, that was a lot. I don't think I can eat that every day at every meal. So instead of 200 grams of beef, we cut it down to 150 grams. Beans, instead of 125 grams, we did about 50 grams. Pepper and onions, instead of 75 grams, we did about 50 grams. And shredded cheese, we cut 30 grams. So all the whole ingredients, we probably cut it down by half after we calculate these macros to see how much proteins, carbs, and fats that we actually are getting and how much calories we're getting. So the new plan is we're probably going to be doing protein shake post-workout in the morning, early snack before lunch. Lunch, we're going to eat a burrito, and then we have a afternoon snack, and then we eat another burrito for dinner. So that's what the current plan is. That's what the meal prep is, and we'll try to switch it up, probably do chicken next. We'll see how it goes. We'll try to stick out with this meal prep for a week or two, and hopefully we'll see a difference. I was looking at the macros and it looked like the fat content was kind of high, so we have to figure out how to cut that down. We are still trying to cut because, you know, we're still trying to lose weight while we build muscle. So we still have to figure out a way to cut the calories. Right now, with the way the meal prep is, the meal plan is, we're still at a deficit. We're at about, I think, 400 calorie deficit with my body weight, and to maintain, we're supposed to be taking, I think, 500 calories a day. But with the meal plan that we're starting, we're only going to be intaking 2,100 calories a day. So, but we're trying to see if we can cut it a little bit more, down to maybe like 2,000, but get enough protein. So I might have to add in another protein shake to make sure I get my daily 200 grams, 210 grams of protein. Because with the way the meal plan is right now, I'm only getting about 150 grams. So I'm gonna have to add a protein shake somewhere in the snack area, either before lunch or after lunch. We're gonna have to add another protein shake to get another 50 grams to at least get around 200 grams of protein. So we'll see. It's been feeling well. No, this is week 4. Haven't really felt nauseous after eating. I have noticed that I could overeat without being nauseous. So you have to really be disciplined. We're starting our next dosage next week, so hopefully that will help us curb hunger a little bit more and not overeat. I haven't been practicing drinking too much water while I'm eating because I feel like I am not intaking enough macros, and I've been eating less because I've been drinking more water. So in a sense, I am trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose fat. Not really trying to lose weight, I'm trying to lose fat. So I really want to gain muscle, but at the same time cut fat, not cut weight. I don't mind being 220, 230. I just need to lose my belly fat because my belly fat is out of control. So let's see how we go. That's the alarm. Time to get ready to go to our day job. Hopefully this video, these upcoming videos will be more informative for you. But you know, feel free to always ask questions. Feel free to comment. When it comes to meal plan, come to calculating macros, I don't know any of that. I'm doing this not following a general meal plan from anybody. I'm just chat GPT. I ask them the questions. I cater my prompts to what benefit me the most. Cutting weight, my goal weight, trying to build muscle mass, gives me a well-balanced meal plan. And that's what chat GPT is giving me. Now it's 2 o'clock, late lunch. We're gonna eat our burrito here with some of our Taco Bell fire sauce. We did have a protein shake for our early snack, so we drank a protein shake at 9 a.m. Then we drank another protein shake around noon. Just try to get our proteins in. So that was 100 grams of protein. And then now it's about just 2 p.m. We're about to eat our lunch, which is this burrito. This should give us about another 50 grams of protein. And then we have another burrito to eat for dinner. After drinking the second protein, I am feeling kind of full, a little nauseous. So I felt I did drink a little too much protein, but we have to meet our macro goals of eating enough protein per day. So that's what we gotta do. We had a meal prep, but we didn't fully follow the meal prep. We drank protein shake for breakfast, post-workout. We had another protein shake for as a snack before lunch. Lunchtime we wasn't even hungry, but we were trying to get our macros, try to hit our daily macros. So I had to eat protein. So we ate one of the beef burritos that we meal prep. After lunch, we went out, so we didn't get to eat our beef burrito for dinner. I had a bowl of noodles instead, so that kind of messed up our meal prep diet that we was trying to stick to. I felt kind of bloated today, so I hopped on the scale. Usually I don't hop on the scale. Usually I wait until the end of the week to weigh in, because I don't want it to be a discouraging factor. But I hopped on the scale today and I gained like a pound or two back, but I don't know. We cut out cardio for the past 5 days. I don't know if that's really playing a big factor, so we might just put cardio back in, but we'll see. Let's try to get through this week first. I am going to, instead of doing the treadmill, I'm going to start using the bike. I haven't used the spin bike in a long time because the cushion was so small. I don't really like standing. This is the cushion that came with the actual bike, so I went on Amazon and bought a bigger cushion. So if you see here, this is the real big cushion you'll get off Amazon. I think I paid like 30-40 bucks for it. It snaps right on. So just take this off. That's this little hole right here that goes onto the frame. Take that off, put on the new one. Now this new one is really comfortable when you ride. I don't really run on the treadmill. I should be sprinting, but I don't, because I have bad ankles. It hurts my ankles, and then it hurts my knees. So hopefully the bike will be a better cardio. Busy day, busy morning. It's about 1 p.m. We haven't had lunch yet, but we need to get this protein in. So we're gonna drink another 2 scoops of protein, 50 grams, and probably have a little snack. 100 grams of blueberries. Probably in like an hour or two, we'll try to eat a burrito. I don't know, meal plan thing. I have to really figure out the schedule. I usually eat dinner around 5 p.m. and with the current way it is, if we drink protein at 9 and don't take our snack to 1, then we have to eat lunch and dinner before 5 o'clock within a 4-hour window. So I don't think that's gonna work. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But I drink this protein shake, eat these blueberries, and keep pushing. 2 o'clock, late lunch. Actually, it might even be dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to eat dinner after this, since we're still trying to cut. Beef burrito, currently 6 p.m. Eating our meal prep burrito right here. That's what we're gonna eat. I don't even feel that hungry right now, but trying to hit these macros. I don't know how long I can keep this up. So let's see how we can go with this. Maybe we should reconcentrate and try to cut and lose weight first before we worry about muscle building. But let's see what we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's eat this meal prep burrito here. And yeah, let's get it. start out next week, we'll probably try to readjust some of the meal portions so we can try to cut a little bit more. Not doing burritos, I'll probably do something like sweet potato and chicken or something like that. So the workout plan is also changing, so a lot of moving parts. Workout plan, I've been trying to lift a little heavier. Instead of doing 3 sets, I do 2 sets and I lift heavier. Trial and error. We're not sure what's going to work, what's not, but let's see what gives us the best progress, which best combination, and I'll let you guys know. So stay tuned, keep up with the updates, and we'll find out. 2 scoops, 50 grams of protein, 5 grams of creatine, post-workout. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. What I've realized is I use ChatGPT to create my meal plan to lose weight while growing muscle, and the meal plan is catered to meet my daily macros. And I've noticed that eating like that for the past 3 days, I feel like I'm bulking because I'm eating way more than I really need to. I'm not even hungry when I'm eating, but I'm just eating and drinking protein to try to meet my daily macros. So I feel like we need to change the diet. I feel like we need to change the meal plan. I'm trying to lift weight to gain muscle mass, but at the same time, I got on Zepbound to lose weight because I'm trying to lose this stubborn belly fat. So in reality, we should be shredding, right? We should be trying to eat at a calorie deficit to slim down, rather than trying to bulk to build muscle. For you to know how Zepbound really works, I'm going to change the way I work out and my diet. So going on Zepbound was to try to help me eat less so I don't overeat. And I got on Zepbound to try to lose my belly fat, my stubborn belly fat that I can't lose ever since I've been working out. So what I've decided is I am going to restructure my meal plans so we can eat at a calorie deficit and focus more on weight loss. And I will try to focus more on cardio, also weight lifts, but not as much, not as heavy. We're going to be more focusing on cardio to try to help with this weight loss, and see how we go from there while being on Zepbound. So I know that will probably be more relatable for most of the viewers, because you know, you guys want to know what the GLP-1 does, how does it help you. I know not everyone has the time to work out, lift weights every day, and lifting weight, you know, if you don't lift properly, you can injure yourself. So cardio is probably the best way to go. So we're going to do more cardio and less lifting weights to see if it will be more effective in our weight loss, which technically, in theory, it should. So you do more cardio, you burn more fat at the same time. You're still lifting weight, so you're maintaining your muscles. And we're still going to drink our protein shakes, take out 5 grams of creatine every day. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. So hopefully, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, but when we start our 5 milligrams of Zepbound, we're going to change our workouts and change the way we eat. I meal prepped for the week, so I have like 2 more days of food left for this meal prep. So I'm going to follow eating my meal prep to finish that. And then next week, we'll start week 5 on 5 milligrams of Zepbound while doing 30 to 40 minutes cardio, 20 to 25 minutes lifting weights, and eating less to try to eat at a more of a calorie deficit. Not focusing on building muscle, but focusing more on losing weight, because we're trying to lose this stubborn belly fat. Thanks for watching. Deuce. It's about almost 10 o'clock. About drinking a protein shake here, 50 gram protein. Then we're gonna treat ourselves today with 2 donuts. These are French crullers from Dunkin' Donuts. I've been craving it since last week. I was gonna have some last Friday, but I bought it. And I bought one for me and one for my daughter, and she ate both, so I didn't get to have it last week. So this week we are making up for last week, and instead of eating one, we're gonna eat 2. Tomorrow we will do our weigh-in the morning. Best time to do a weigh-in is in the morning, after you're just waking up, so you don't have no food in your stomach, drink no water or nothing like that. So that's like your true weight that you would usually see. So we'll do that tomorrow morning, and then we will calculate how much we lost within the first month. We're gonna see how fast we can drop down to 200, hit our goal weight. So losing 38 pounds, how long would it take us to lose 38 pounds while being on Zepbound? I think having that goal is more realistic for everyday people who are not worrying about building muscle mass, but mainly worrying about, you know, working out, being active, and the main goal being weight loss. So we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna ask ChatGPT for a new meal plan to try to help us with slimming out, being at a more aggressive calorie deficit, so we can hopefully shed more pounds. So let's see, keep following. We have our next weigh-in coming soon, and guess what? I just put this I just put this whiteboard up here, and yeah, we're gonna track our goals from week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and so forth. We're gonna track our goals up there and see how long it takes for us to reach our goal of losing 38 pounds. We gotta do a weigh and see how much we lost for this week, and to be honest, I don't think we lost any. If anything, I won't be surprised if we gained a pound or 2. Just because the fact that this week we follow a new meal plan, which had us eating more than I have for the first 3 weeks, because I was trying to meet the macros and proteins and stuff like that. So I have been eating more, and the medication didn't seem to be bothering me that much, even though I had to eat more to get more to meet my daily macros. And then yesterday, Saturday, we went to a barbecue, so I had some ribs, a burger, a hot dog, some watermelon, and then drank soda. So pretty bad day yesterday eating. So I won't be surprised if we gain weight, but if we stayed the same, I'll be happy. I'll be happy, at least we stayed the same. But let's see, moment of truth here. But don't be surprised if we actually put on some weight this week. We gained a pound, a little less than a pound. I think we was at, let me see here. I marked it up here. Last week we were at 228.4. Week 3 we were at 228.4. So we only gained a pound, 1 pound. And that could be water weight or muscle mass that we gained. So don't be too discouraged. Use the scale as a guidance, as a reference, but don't solely concentrate on the numbers. Concentrate on your body, how your body feels. I did feel like I started to slim down. I did feel like I'm starting to bulk up a little bit. I do want to bulk up, but for the purpose of Zepbound, our goal is to lose weight, to lose body fat. Reference the weight, reference the numbers, but don't use it as the main measuring tool of your weight loss journey. You know, sometimes don't get discouraged by it. Focus on how you feel. Focus on how you know, if your clothes that used to be tight is feeling better fitted now, that's progress. I noticed that I did slim down a little because I had this one t-shirt that I used to wear before I gained all this weight, and once I gained all this weight, it felt really tight, and I wore it the other day, and it was fitted, not crazy loose, but fitted. So I know I've been slimming down a little bit ever since I started this weight loss journey. So look forward to week 5. Week 5, we're gonna make a lot of changes. Hopefully for the next 4 weeks, we can drop another 10, 15 pounds. Then we'll be on our way. Let's go.